So, welcome back to a video, everyone. Today we're going to be playing some American Truck Simulator. And we're going to go from, let me show you, we're going to go from somewhere called Tucson or something like that, somewhere in Arizona, over to Los Angeles in California. It's not too long of a trip, so it should be good enough to do within like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. While we do the trip, I'm just going to talk about what I want on the channel, well, what I'm going to be doing on the channel, so new people, you can know if you want to subscribe or not, and for your old people who subscribe it, you can know things I'm planning to do. So let's get on the road. So here we go, let's go. So we need to get on the road first. This is quite long of a trailer, but should be okay. I am using a controller because it is better than using a keyboard, and that's the only thing I have. It would be nice to have a steering wheel, but I don't, sadly. If you want to watch some of those, you can watch Mr. V. I think he's done one American truck video. I need to go quite wide with this. What the hell is he doing? Speed up. Guys, I'm still allowed to him coming up here. That's weird. Okay, well, let's continue going anyway. That's screwdriver. We're out from the start, but hopefully we don't have people coming from the middle of nowhere. There we go. So yeah, for anyone who watches my videos and stuff, the reason I haven't made too many videos recently and stuff is because I've mainly been starting getting Twitch streaming, was quite nice. Of course, Twitch streaming isn't too much of an effort to make them. I just don't feel like making a recording or stream or something like that. So yeah, if you do want to see me stream, go on AxeAxe Game on Twitch, and you can watch the streams. I stream every Wednesday, Saturday and Sunday at 1 and 8 PM. Not all the time, some days I feel like I can't be bothered and I should just take a break, so I don't. Just take a break and stuff, because it's better to have a break than get burnt down and not do it for months or something like that. That's what kind of happened with YouTube. I was doing it every Saturday and Sunday, but I'm going to start getting back and do it every Saturday and Sunday, but I'm going to try and make it a bit more fun to edit and a bit more fun to make. And kind of go for games what I want to do, because before I kind of used to go for games that I thought I wanted to play, but also would kind of get a bit of views and whatever. But if you're going to do YouTube, I feel like just do what you want to do for fun. I think views, even if I'm not like the guy who's looking for views, I think it's definitely sometimes like, even if you're not looking for views, it's always nice to have views on videos. So you see, I always put like targets, like, well, we want to have at least 20 views on the video. Well, I think just at the moment I just want to upload videos just for fun, and I find YouTube also is perfect as a sort of gallery of like all the things you've done, and maybe in the future if you don't have kids or if you ever have friends a long time, you can look back and see what you did years ago, what games you played, how you played them, what you did on them. That's what I think is good about making videos. Of course, I think YouTube is a pretty secure platform. Like, I don't think YouTube's going to be going for years. Even if it does, download videos and then move on to different sites. So that'd be good. Just keep it in your computer. So that'd be pretty good. Like, but I think YouTube would be around for at least whatever 50 years. I know that's a very long time, especially in the modern world. 50 years. Like back in the day, like 100 years is like maybe like 5-10 years today, because of how quick stuff goes and how quickly stuff changes. So of course, like, I think the reason I think 50 years is because they're the top dog, and if they really want to, they can kind of cut down on like up and coming websites. Like, they have a lot of control. Do like YouTube is part of Google, and Google's the main one for like the search. That also has a lot of power, so yeah, there's like Google can protect YouTube and YouTube can protect Google, so that makes handy. So yeah, I think YouTube will be around for a long time, and I don't think it will ever get fully shut down, because I think if it gets small, it will probably still be decently sized. So yeah. But yeah, I hope this trip's good. Some of them are pretty quick. But the thing about the game I don't like is how, I know it's realistic, but it's like when you're in Arizona and Nevada, I haven't bought any of the DLCs yet, I'm planning to. I only just started getting into the game. I bought it a bit back when it was on discount, like 3-4 months ago, and I've started getting into it. I think the game was like £4 discount, so it was a pretty nice pickup, so yeah. And I think a couple of maps tend to go on 75% discount. Idaho just came out, there's New Mexico 75% off, but some of them, so I'm planning on getting 2 bundles, but in them there's only the maps are a little bit on discount. But when you have like the sales, that tends to like, or even this is all new, like they tend to put everything on discount when that happens. It should be a lot better to pick them up. I didn't notice the speed limit down, but at least I know now. But yeah, I think how like in California, how the speed limit of trucks is 55 miles an hour, and when you go to like this state or like Arizona, Nevada, you tend to go 75 miles an hour on like motorways and 70 on back roads and stuff. Sometimes you can go 80 miles an hour, was really good. But California just feels very slow compared to like when you compare it to like the other 2 places where you can go a lot quicker. I know it's the biggest part of the map, so it does, I would say, make the map feel a bit bigger. I definitely would love to pick up all the maps eventually, even when I'm not probably also pick up cars when it comes out. The next 2 states will come up, will probably go to Wyoming and Montana, just because on the map it would be most sense after Colorado comes out. So yeah, but I think like one of the things I want to do in this game, I know before I could properly do it and stuff like that, it's going to be years. I would love to like go from coast to coast in this game. Like whenever I can do that, go from coast to coast, I'm making a video on it. Even if it's like, I think the quickest we get coast to coast would be like starting from Florida and going to California. So like go from like California to wherever I'm sitting on, then Texas and Mexico and Arizona and then California. I think that'll be like probably one of the first ways to go from coast to coast. But I think unless they like maybe go for like somewhere like New York or something like that, around there, Washington, that sort of area, they decide to do a first coastal states on the East Coast. But yeah, I just really want to wonder if it's coast to coast, because of, I think when you do, I feel like also they're doing it too slowly, because I feel like they have boots there up like 2017. In 2017 there was only 1 DLC in New Mexico. In 2018 there was only 1 DLC, and that was Oregon for sure. And in 2019 there was 2, and this year there's going to be 2. So they have, in 2019 we started picking up 2, and this year they're doing 2. But I think it's still going to take a long time for them to do it. Like, it's going to be at least another 5 years before we get close to going coast to coast, I would say. Or like 1-2 states away from going coast to coast. In 10 years I'll be 20 states. I feel like in 2022 we get Texas. 2 years from now I feel. Texas will definitely make the game feel a lot better. Unless they do next year Texas, just to add a big part of the map. You add Texas in, you got a lot of places to go to. Of course it's going to be a pretty big DLC, so we're going to have to be working on for quite a bit of time. Just realised I could go quicker, but I'm too concentrated on talking right now. But it feels like when it comes to U-Track, it feels like they do that way quicker in this game. Like, I think like in U-Track there's already like enough roads would be compared to like the 29 states we've done or something like that. I think Alaska's also really nice. I feel like Alaska and Hawaii and stuff like that due to it. I think Hawaii would be very hard to do because it's just islands and there's no bridges and flight from them, so there's no really way you could do them efficiently unless you're going to be like a 2-to-1 scale or something like that. Or otherwise, like, yeah, there's not enough land to do that. But I think Alaska is, I think most people just think of like the ordinary seats on like the main area. I think Alaska, what I've seen, it tends to be a bit forgotten about how it's too, but like technical up and go to the left. I think if we get that, we'll most probably get some titles off the Canadian DLC because of, I mean, it doesn't have to, they don't have to keep the game in the United States because it's not called United States Trucking Simulator, it's called American Trucking Simulator. It means it could be North America, South America, it could be anywhere here really. You could go over down to like Brazil if you wanted to spend time. It'd be massive. But yeah. I also like wonder what their next game's gonna be because of, I feel like if you Truck Simulator 3 wouldn't be as good because of, if they wait, like they won't do most probably another trucking game until they finish Euro Truck, as in they do all of Euro. Of course, I don't think they would. Well, to be honest, there's no. I was gonna say like until they're not gonna do all of them, like all the European, but now we're getting very big, a lot of time. But I think like they've done at least over 50% of Europe now. It's coming up to I would say like 75% now. So yeah, I think at max we've gone over like 10 of 7 years of a DLC. Because I feel like after this year we're gonna get like some Balkan DLC with like Serbia, Croatia, Greece, something like that. The final countries down there because of they kind of like to get to like Bulgaria, Romania, Turkey and stuff. It's kind of like you have to go through like a little gap in the map to get to. But if you added that, it would be a lot. You also have like island stuff, probably pretty good. You could go more north in like Sweden, Norway, and then you could loop around into Finland. That'd be pretty nice to do. That'd be pretty nice. So that's like 3, and then if you did, well, we've done the European bit of Turkey, we've already done the European bit, so that's pretty, I would say, we could go further in, but to extend the game out. But like Ukraine you could do, is a big place, so the big DLC. You also have Belarus, but with those I think you could just do tied DLC by itself. They could add a little bit of Russia over it. So what's that, like 4 or 5 DLCs, and then they could do Russia and of course I think Russia would get 2 DLCs of itself because of how big it is if you're going to do a lot of Russia and if you're going to go to Moscow. If you're going to go to Moscow and like you're going to do 1 DLC, you're going to have to add so much in. You can't see it being done in 1 DLC. 2 DLCs would probably done there. So I'd say at least 6-7 years. I think I might have to go over 1 or 2 places, but yeah, in that way they still got a lot of years to go. I think after that, what are they gonna do? I think I might have entered. I might have entered California because speed was 55, or yeah, I'm pretty sure I have because of the time. Let me check. Yes, I've entered. As soon as the speed limit goes on like that, then you know. Utah is one of the states we get the most because then it makes it a lot more squarer. Colorado is right here, so you have. I was thinking before this was Colorado because I forgot about it at Utah, so I was mixing it up. But you got Colorado here, one like that, and you'd have basically all these going up there. So if they add these two, it'll be perfectly square. Well, that's what I think Wyoming and Montana will be next. And then after that, I'm pretty sure Texas will be the 3rd one or something like that, or maybe at the end of the year, so the 4th one, just to kind of make get like a big state in to really maybe bring a big one in, a big UC. I think Texas will definitely bring people into the game. I feel like there's going to be a pretty big margin, I would say realistically, of people who don't want to play the game because it's not coast to coast. It's really true American trucking because there's not much of a mech. It's true American trucking, but it's not much of it. You kind of mainly desert areas unless you go up north somewhere, or if you buy DLCs. What you can do is just extra money. I would also recommend, like, you just buy the base game. It's like when they go on discount, sometimes you like 75%. Like with U-Truck, like I think the first 3 DLCs now they do like 75% off from each media. Go in East Scandinavia, I think what's the third one? France. Yes. Quite both U-Truck has quite weird like timeline. It feels like it feels like the French and Italian DLC weren't really that long ago, but they were really, because we've had the Black Sea, the Baltics, and then it was Italy, and then it was France. We have been a lot longer than I thought it'd be. Like when I think of them, it's like I don't feel of like France and Italy being that long. I think because of I think I'm planning to get people like, well, thinking of getting new people that could play these games without Black Sea like a couple of years ago, but never really got around to it. So I was always like, just thinking of the game, and I haven't really thought of, okay, I knew about like the Baltics, and then once I get into it, I knew about Black Sea was coming out, or was there, or something like that. But Italian and French don't feel that long ago for me, really, due to how I pick up the games. This game, I think, between a U-Truck and American Truck, U-Truck's definitely better. Just due to it's a lot bigger, like U-Truck. I think even just the base game itself is a lot better, it's just a lot bigger, the base game itself, I think, because you get sort of, I know it's the problem of like the geography of America, but I really love going through ferries and stuff in the U-Truck and going through channel tunnels. I really like doing that sort of stuff. I feel like that's what this game misses. Things like ferries and stuff. I think it could be done one day. Stuff like that, but I just kind of feel like it misses that way. It's also, I think, like, there's not really much to geography. There's mountains and stuff, but there's not like within Europe where you have like the Baltic Sea, you have the North Sea, you have the English Channel, you don't, the Mediterranean, you don't really have that much coastlines and stuff like that will really make it so you can't just like build a big straight road or stuff like that or make stuff. I don't know, just this game where it's just like a massive open area where you just put roads straight through, and it's a lot of landmass without any coastlines and stuff. Yeah. Of course, they're making the true American somewhere like. In 10 years from now, when a lot of American Truck Simulator is done and there's a lot of places you can go, American Truck Simulator will be, like, I feel like at the end, after we finish all the U-Truck or American Truck, I think I prefer U-Truck still, because I think it's a better one. Well, I think it's also because I'm like, I think depending on where you live, like if you're European or American, like if you're European like me, you're gonna go for European Truck Simulator. If you're American, you're most probably gonna like American Truck Simulator. Well, I just also feel like, I don't know, I feel like they're both definitely really good games. They're both definitely the same equal. It's just, at the moment I look at American Truck, it feels, in the base game anyway, like it just feels very similar due to, when you go right, there's a lot of straight roads, and you go here, there's California, there's quite a lot of winding, but there's quite a lot of flat bits also, with hills just on the side. And it's deserty almost everywhere, so if you go north, and there's quite a lot of trees and grass, but when you truck this all sorts of climates and all sort of mountains, and especially from bad Spain and Portugal and Iberia. That means we should also get some sort of like deserty terrain, or not deserts, but like this sort of terrain where it's sort of in between of grass and stuff and it's turning into a desert, so like in between. Well, it'd be nice. But yeah, let's start going. Should I go back to the topic of my channel and what I want to do? Because I'm gonna start doing Wednesdays and Saturday sketches because I think it'll be pretty good. I don't think I might like take breaks because I think every YouTuber needs to take breaks. So when I take a break, we'll have to stop uploading a little bit. It's just a break. But I think maybe if I do go on breaks, I might still make one video every so often, like every couple of weeks, just to give you guys some content, so it doesn't look like I'm just like disappearing once. Something like that, because I have so many good periods where I make videos for a long time, like as in a long time, like 3-4 months of like videos every Saturday and Wednesday. I did like 4 months or something like that, from like January to like April. It was really fun, but as soon as I got my PC, was like I really wanted to just play my PC, and I felt like doing videos was just burn me out, and like just burnt out because of it. So I didn't want to do it. But now like I'm really starting to get back into videos. I feel like YouTube videos are really fun to do. Just if you do them over and over again, and you don't change it up enough, they can get boring and kind of kill off the feel of making whatever you have to say. I'm trying to do videos. Gosh, yeah. We're getting close now, but only 128 miles away. Because I was thinking of just doing like an ordinary sort of just talk about video, but I was like, what's the point of just doing a talk about video? Because it's like, this is a waste of time. It's not going to show anything. It's not going to really mean anything. Because I've done I think 1 or 2 in the past, but I think with at least American truck, and you look back and be like, I played American truck and this and stuff. I'm planning on doing some videos on U truck. I think U truck is also going to be good. I could do some good videos on. Actually, something else about American truck and U truck, what I think is what makes American truck a little bit better in one way, but I think U truck is still better. But with like American truck, when you can go from like New York to Los Angeles, if you drive out distance and you do a job, well, I hope they do jobs like that West Coast to Coast. That's gonna feel so good doing them and stuff, and just feel like you're a proper trucker. Because I think that's what, like in real life, like over 40 hours drive from one side to the other side. That's gonna feel like you're doing some really good job, and it's gonna be really fun doing it. But with like European truck, it doesn't really feel the same way you maybe go from like London to Istanbul. It's not gonna be like, it's not gonna feel the same. It's just gonna be like, because it's not really like the same country. So I don't, like, personally, I wouldn't have the same enjoyment and feeling of if I went from like New York to Los Angeles, what I really want to do one day, whenever that comes in. Well, it'd be a decade from now, most probably. Well, it sounds a long time because of, especially in gaming time, where content with games, we know like 2-3 years if they say we're going to be getting it. But with this game, because we already know it's going to eventually be retirement. Okay? We already know it's going to be done, so it's going to be done eventually. I think if they ever like finish off the new truck simulator, okay, one's like 1 or 2 DLCs left, I think they should, like with the teams, they should like be like, okay, let's half our new truck team, let's probably have a half on American truck, so we can do like 4 DLCs a year, so that we can just massively do DLCs, so that we can like get a lot of American truck. I think we do that for 2 or 3 years, just to massively expand, just get big quickly, so we get quick to the end goal, and then maybe just take the half they give to American truck, bring them back for the next game or something like that. I don't know, that'd be pretty good. But I think like, American truck definitely has like a lot more, like the long hauls where you eventually can go from coast to coast, or at least like maybe Alaska down to Los Angeles, and like some really far journeys will be definitely fun to do one day. Will be more fun than when you do a truck. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like when you go from a really far distance, like I feel like if you could go from like maybe like Moscow over to like somewhere in Siberia or something like somewhere really far right. That would also be quite fun. I feel like once in one country going one with somewhere to some fun, but then I think it's also like prestige of driving across South America. I feel like that's also a thing about it. But yeah, I can't wait for that. Well, I can't wait because I know there's no point of hyping up or thinking about it for years because of, you know, I could download. I know people will be saying just download like pro mods or something to do, but they never do to the quality of like SCS, and it's never really like as detailed. As in, I mean, well, detailed, yeah, but I also mean like roads wise, where in like sometimes with them it might just have like 3-4 roads per state. It's just like there's only a couple of roads gone, where one week like DCs for your truck and a make truck, but there was like tons of roads in each state where I had like 11, 15 cities per state, where one pro model will do. I think it's only like you only get like 3 or 4 cities per state, so it's a lot less like stuff, so not really as much things you see and not as many roads you're going to be able to drive and variety to see. We're getting close now. I'm pretty sure we're in Los Angeles right now. Pretty sure I remember this is just somewhere else. So we're getting close. I'm pretty sure there's like 20k zones. Pretty good. I've definitely got say a lot of things to you guys. Yeah, so like when it comes to Twitch streaming, I'm really enjoying doing my Twitch streaming. The only thing is, like, I don't know why, it feels like I don't want to be lazy, but it feels like my mind wants to be lazy, because like, I watch videos sometimes, and then when I'm like, oh, I'm doing Twitch stream, my mind's like, no, we're watching YouTube or something like that. Like, sometimes my mind makes, like when I'm like, I'm gonna get YouTube video, my mind's like, no, I want to watch YouTube or something like that, like, I want to just play a game. But when it comes to YouTube videos, I've just like that, to like, just play a game, just click record, but it is, like, I think one of the hardest things also about YouTube is just thinking of good ideas to do, and that's why I'm trying to be more myself. I think also, like, when it comes to YouTube before, I was trying to be more like other people or whatever, try and grow a bit, but I think most of all I'm trying to be like other people, just be yourself, you know what I mean, because like, like at the end of the day, like, all of these different YouTubers, but they grew because they were being themselves, so nobody had done it before, they were brand new stuff, where I feel like my mind's trying to be a bit more, like, just trying to copy people sometimes, I'm trying to be original, like, when I put music and videos, I'm like, would this how a different YouTuber would put it, like, down something like that. I just need to be more myself and make videos and copies more like how I want to do it, because at the end of the day, my channel and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely will. I'm hoping just get a bit better on that side of things. Los Angeles. We're getting closer. I'm only 10 miles away, and I see the marker on the map now. So we're getting close. But yeah, I think, yeah, but also, like, I'm quite excited about the Sheepbound podcast, what me and my friends will be doing. We just made a group. All of us, we all made a group together. There's 4 of us, me, Mr. G, Dajum, and Fireblade. We all made a group together called the Sheepbound, and we're planning on making like a podcast on it. I think it will be pretty fun. Hopefully it's will end up pretty good. Oh, actually, this is wrong, because this is one of there's a lot of memories here, not just game, but in GTA 5, it's very Animal Crew 2, this is a lot of games placed. But yeah, I'm quite excited for the podcast. I'm not excited as other people are, like as in David is very excited. He talks about it a lot, but I want to do it, but I'm not really like desperate to do any anytime soon. I think of stuff, and in a way I'm ready in a way. We got like they want to do like this. Well, they're trying to get this like back on our film, but you know, if it's like we work. I don't know why I'm just mixing them up. I'm like talking about kids right now, but if we like, they did say like if we can't really get the art done anytime soon, because it could take months to do it. Like I already have my background thing for the stream set, and also when it comes to it, we'll also be uploading it to YouTube. I don't know if Mr. Viewer, he might do it, but I think more of us, me, Mr. Viewer. Of course, I'm not saying everyone to do it. I'm just saying people in the group. More people in the groups than me, Mr. G, they should probably form a channel, maybe quickly we can grow it. It would be nice if, I'm not asking for like hundreds of views watching it, I'm just asking like if eventually to get, I don't know, like 4 or 5 people in the stream, just so we can get like a bit of a conversation going with the viewers also, to get a bit more like opinions on it and stuff, because that'd definitely be nice, just chatting and stuff like that. Right, we're here. Let's do that, and okay. I'll do this because it'll be easier. We will. We need to. Try to turn around. Should be fine doing this. I'm also gonna like come around, traversing on the other side. Just humor. Okay, make sure that run okay. I think I'm getting quite close to carrier. This is actually usually it's a pretty easy game to stop, but due to the length of it, it's quite. Left is not a problem, but how few is there? I mean, even if you might say how many viewers to get like a face to how far where you are and what to talk to me, so I'm going to get I'll find a way to yeah, when you know folks are like doing the right folks. I'm actually pretty good like that. I'm pretty I think this is actually straight. That's actually very good. Okay. So here we go, and I'm taking 8 hours and 54 minutes, 560 miles driven, 70 gallons to soon level up, nice. Peace World 70k, I'm level 20, okay. This is bonus, 1652, my guy cargo bonus, 1000. If this was a longer trip, a long distance thing, I don't think when it comes to long distance, like 2,500 miles or longer, yeah, in the base game that's not possible because of, I don't think there's like even a route to really take it as well, unless you go like random distance and you just go completely off the road. Well, let's go for casual. Should I? No, I'll go with this, just to really get a bit better money on it. And there we go, everyone. So, if you did enjoy this video, actually, let me go out here. Let's drive down to... Here's a place back join me on the thing. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you want to see more of the American Truck Simulator or U-Truck Simulator, whichever one you want to see. And yeah, click the notification bell, and I see you guys in the next video. And peace.